Good luck to us. Good luck to us. Hey.
I was gonna say, look at Miss Melody all made up.
I know. So you guys could go ahead and turn on your cameras if you want. It's okay. Start your videos if you want. Hey, Miss Holmes. Hi, Autumn. Hey, Miss Marlene. You're cute, Miss Marlene. You got your studio t-shirt? Is that your studio?
Oh, no, I had to have that on?
No, that's what it looks like.
No, I got on.
Your sorority shirt?
Yeah.
Same different, same colors. Hey, Miss Valerie. Hi, Miss Christine. How are you?
Oh goodness.
And
Good
Bella's
morning.
mom, I have my cup. I'm drinking that.
Good morning.
Okay, now I'm unmuted. Hi, guys.
Hey, Miss Valerie. Miss Valerie doesn't drink coffee. Miss Valerie drink tea. You have your tea, Miss? It's
I
Saturday.
actually have a smoothie.
Her chocolate tea. You smoothie. You don't have your mimosa. No. It's Miss Valerie's birthday this weekend, you guys.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
She turns 1 year younger. All right, so we're really happy to have everybody here today. We kind of, well, Miss Seppi, help me out. I get tongue-tied.
We just want to let you all know what to expect this year and incoming years of the
BDS.
studio reopening.
Yes, and we want to do more things like this to talk to you all, and you all talk to us and answer questions, especially because we've been apart for so long, and we still, even though we'll be opening back up, we'll still kind of still be apart. So,
And we want to get everyone else to be involved, more involved.
yes, that means you guys.
Yes.
So today I was hoping, we have a lot of new families that signed up for classes. So I was really hoping that our new families would join us so that we can introduce ourselves. We're recording this and I'll put it up, so we'll still introduce ourselves, even though you all know us, right? And we know you all. We still. Who are you?
I am. I'm Miss Effie. I'm the Acro Arts Director, and I've been involved. Well, we've opened a studio
12.
about 12, well,
Yeah,
more than
more
that,
than that now, yes.
12 years ago. And what made me want to have Acro is when I was growing up, there were no Acro studios in Dade County that we knew of, put it that way. So, and I, as a child, I always was into gymnastics, and at that time, growing up, there were no people of color or no people that I could identify with in gymnastics. And as a young child, or as your children do, those always flipping around and not knowing how dangerous it is. I was watching the Olympics, and there was a young lady named Nadia Comaneci. Of course, she was not of my ethnicity, but I was just fascinated by her. So I wanted to do what she did. And of course, I started flipping around the house and doing stunts and was very limber. And my aunt recognized it, and she's like, "Oh, you think that's something you want to do?" And I was like, "Yes." So she searched around, and there was only in Miami-Dade County at that time, at Miami-Dade, they used to have a gymnastics program. So that's how I got started with gymnastics and acrobatics. And of course, the more I progressed, I realized, oh gosh, I don't know how to do all those floor exercises that they do. So I was enrolled in dance. And that also helped me with, performing and being able to do creative dance with acrobatics. So, and I'm also a 29-year school teacher. Ooh! It's very close. And I have 2 children, I'm also married, happily married. I don't think I could do all this without the husband
Yeah.
that I'm with.
He-
So
if you always see him backstage.
Yes,
He's the one,
very
he get everything
silent. Very silent.
put together up and down, him and my dad before, yeah. Before the show's over, they have us packed up. It's time to go.
Exactly. And also, I just enjoy what I do. So, and I always wanted to, I always said when I grow up, so children of color, pretty much everyone that I'm involved with, if they were interested in doing acrobatics, I would have liked to provide the service. So this is how I got started with BDS Studio. Miss Peppy? Yes.
Miss Peppy, that's me?
Yes,
That's me. Okay.
I think.
You think?
Yes.
So I am Miss Peppy. I am the artistic director, and that's just a really fancy way for me to say that I kind of oversee the creative vision of the studio. So when Miss Peppy's like, "Oh, we're gonna do a Nutcracker," and everybody stare at me really crazy, and then they make it happen. You know, it's just my job to come up with ideas, and then Miss Valerie and Miss Seppi and Mr. Shrey and they make it happen. So I kind of say, "Oh, I want a dragon in the show this year." You know, I see a dragon, and yeah, or costuming. I'm lucky enough. And this is a joke, a nod to my staff, because costumes are always a fight every year. Those beautiful costumes that you guys have. I'm lucky enough to have the final approval and the job of ordering them and making sure that they fit with the songs. And I'm lucky enough to do all the music editing and yeah. So it's really about that's my job. The dance styles that we offer, it kind of leading the creative direction of the studio. I have my undergraduate degree in dance, my graduate degree in business. Miss Seppi didn't say this, but both of us are acrobatics arts certified.
Yes.
I'm also certified with the American Ballet Theater to teach
certified
ballet.
Massage therapist, certified trainer, CPR.
So when we're giving you guys your kids these like, "Oh, you need to do this," or when they tell you that they're hurt and we look at them really crazy, is because we really know. Yeah. We really know. And what else? Well, and my end of it was when I was dancing, I always loved ballet more. I loved all the dance styles. I took everything: ballet, tap, acrobatics, jazz, modern, hip hop, African
dance. Yeah.
Growing up down here, I always loved ballet more. My studio owner was a tapper, so we were really strong in tap. Not that we didn't do anything else, but we were really strong in tap. That was more the focus. When I went to high school, I went to Northwestern. I was in their performing and visual arts program, and there they really tried to gear me more towards modern and more towards hip hop. I can do them. It wasn't what I was passionate about. And I was lucky enough when I was 16 to go to New York and dance with the Ailey program. And they were, because they're the big modern dance company. And, you know, if you want to be a dancer, you go there, everyone knows there. And so a lot of my training was like, okay, well, if you want to be a dancer, you have to dance with the Ailey company. It's kind of how that was the progression for me during my time. And I was lucky enough to go to New York and train with them. And what I discovered was they considered themselves a ballet program, a ballet school, a ballet program. So yes, they did modern, and there were different styles of modern that we learned, but you took ballet twice a day, 5 days a week. You might've had a modern class 3 times a week. And even listening to the dancers and listening to the directors and the way they spoke, it was always, they considered themselves a ballet company. Yes. They addressed their works as ballets. So it put me in a different mind space. Like I felt crazy growing up because I was like, "Oh, I like ballet," and everyone was like, "Oh, you like ballet," and so I felt really crazy and really out of place. And that just kind of let me know that okay, it wasn't wrong for me to like what I like. That just happened to be what I like. And so I wanted to create a space where if dancers were interested in that, they could pursue that in that way. still pursue all the arts, all the different dance styles,
Right.
but not to feel like an outcast
Right.
if they were more interested in the ballet than anything else.
Anything else that everyone else was doing.
Right.
Correct.
So that's us.
Yes.
So what you can expect, what can you expect from us as directors? Like what else is our job besides?
Our job is, I would say, to design programs for your
programs?
students. Get involved. We want to get everyone involved, as we said at the beginning.
Yeah, this year we want to make sure that, like, I think we do a good job of getting the kids involved.
Right.
But we want to make sure that
The
the parents
parents
are involved. More than just, I know you guys like hanging out in the dance room, in student lounge, parent lounge, and stuff like that, which you can't do just yet. Still COVID.
Exactly.
You gotta be safe. But I know you guys like to hang out, but actually having events and things
and a
geared
safe
towards you.
space just for you all to be able to get, gather and eventually maybe host your children's birthday party. That'd be
That would be
that'd
good.
be good.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because the children never want to leave anyway once they come. So. Also, we want to stay true to our mission.
What's our mission, Miss Seffi?
Our mission is, that's the drum roll. Our mission is to provide outstanding dance education and present remarkable dance works. That's what our mission is.
Yeah. So we want to make sure we give you guys the best.
Yes.
Always.
What types of programs are we going to have?
So we're going to keep all of our programs that you love. So like our group classes, ballet, tap, jazz, modern. We would love to. We started adding our African dance class more consistently with Miss Kia last year. We're working on that as well. Of course, spring concert, which everyone loves, and Clara's Christmas Adventure, our holiday nutcracker, our version of the nutcracker. But we also want to add to it. So
are we going to, we're definitely going to continue when asked to do community events as well.
And we want to do more community outreach.
Yes.
So for instance, classes for seniors, silver sneakers, we want to do programs like that and programs for children with special needs. And so those are things that we've always, like, it's kind of fell into our lap, but we've never actually designed a program around it. Like, we've had students come in who may be autistic or have Down syndrome or things like that, and they're just a part of class.
Yes.
But really having programs specifically designed for them is our goal. Along with that, this year we're going to do Clara's holiday market.
Yes.
So we love doing Clara's Christmas Adventure. I think the kids love it the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the kids love it. They look forward to it. And it's funny because it's like, the parents are like, oh, you're doing that show again. And then the kids are like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to cast as. And they get so excited. And, they want to know if they're going to be in snow or gingerbread. And it's funny, they can do the same dance 3 years in a row. And it's a big deal.
Exactly.
Like, it's a big deal. And then, who's going to be Clara? And, last year we did the photo shoot. We want to keep the photo shoot. But again, like I said, for the parents, we want to make it more engagement involved. So we figured if we do the holiday market, since we're hoarding your kids anyway, and we keep them for extra rehearsals.
And you all don't get to shop.
And you guys don't get to shop till last minute. You'll get to shop. So
exactly.
We'll bring in a bunch of vendors and you'll be able to do your last minute holiday shopping, or just if you're Christmas crazy, like some people. We'll post a picture of Miss Seffi's house this year for Christmas. She, how she used to decorate the studio, like snowmen and all the stuff that wasn't, yes. That stuff had to go somewhere this year.
Exactly.
Remember, we were closed. So Miss Seffi had that in her yard, and then she went and bought more stuff. And so she was the candy cane lane all on her own.
Exactly.
So, yes. So if you're a person like that, the market will be great for you as well. So those are some of the programs that we'll be doing. And of course, we still have the virtual studio. We want you to stay involved in the virtual studio. We will be starting a professional dance company. So something more mentorship and for the kids.
Because a lot of our dancers have expressed the interest in being professional dancers. So they don't quite know what
it takes.
What it takes to become a professional dancer.
So
we're going to start trying to introduce, especially our teens and young adults that are on their way to college.
Or in college.
In college, yes, or in college.
And last but not least, the new Ambassador Club program. Miss Seppi, are you an ambassador?
No, how do you become an ambassador?
Miss Seppi.
That's my question.
Miss Valerie, are you an ambassador? Miss Seppi, you need your phone.
I have the same question as Miss Seppi.
Oh, good. Okay.
Because you didn't explain it.
I'm not the most technical of the crew.
So Miss Seppi is an ambassador, and I'm upset because I really wish I had 25 by now. I feel like I should be there. I should be a gold member.
I'm going to be a gold member.
Contest. We'll see who get there first.
Okay. You guys heard it. You heard it.
Okay. So I'll explain it. So if on your phone, I don't know if you guys see my phone, you click in the app. So this is your app. Okay. So when you get to the app, Miss Seppi, are you in your app?
I'm in my app.
Can you guys see? So you're gonna click the.
Already in the studio.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's where I want you to be.
Okay.
So really simple, the hamburger menu, the 3 lines right there, you just click that. And that's what pops up, the navigation. And right there it says invite under member. So you see home, discovery, members, invite. And you click invite, and there you have 3 ways to invite a member.
Okay, invite.
Invite, 3 ways. So 1, you can type their email address. You can't see.
It's hard to see.
It's hard to see. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Oh, no, the light just changed. I don't know if you can see it. But there are 3 ways to invite. You can either type in someone's email address in that top part, and it has a little message. So you need a friend whose email address you know, Miss Seppi.
Oh.
Okay, that one's not gonna work for Miss Seppi.
No.
Miss Seppi does not do email.
I don't.
She does not do email. If you need Miss Seppi, find her. She's here.
I'm old school. Pick up the phone and call me. Or, the newest, the thing I will do, I will text.
She'll text.
I
Okay.
will text.
So if you know your friend's email, you type in the email and then you just hit send. And it'll send them a little message saying, hey, I enjoy the virtual studio. You should join us too.
So what if I just have their name?
Perfect. If you have it, well, you said you like to text. You can text. Okay. So here it says underneath that, my camera does not like my phone. Okay. Right there. There it is. You have a link and it's your own special link. You just hit copy and then you can text to someone. So I'm gonna text Miss Monica just because I enjoy texting her on Saturday mornings. It's not as early as I would text her. And for me, it's right there. But if you don't have an iPhone, I'm not sure how Androids work. It may just copy and then you have to paste it in. So I'm gonna text Ms. Monica. And she'll ask me why I'm texting her because she's already a part of Virtual Studio. And yeah. So that's the 2 ways to text someone. To invite someone to the Virtual Studio. They do not need to be someone who is signing up for dance classes. The number 1 rule is we want to keep the studio a safe space. So we want to invite people, our family and friends who kind of support, whether it's your dancer or like I said, we're really interested in doing more events with the community for our parents. So if you have a girlfriend who might have a son or a daughter who aren't interested in dance, but are interested in getting involved in different activities, or that some of the events we do, they may be interested in and excited about attending, you can invite those people. That's the goal.
Can I invite coworkers that support the studio?
You can invite. So Miss Seppi works way down in South Miami, way down, like past the zoo. Past the zoo. I think it's just water on the other side of her job, like
Farmland.
farmland. She's way down in South Miami. She has about 15 co-workers that come to Clara's Christmas Adventure every year, and they bring their kids and they bring their families. And so, yes, people like that who obviously they can't sign up for dance. I mean, we appreciate their support,
Yes.
but I couldn't see them driving up here every week. But they are, involved, and they come out and they show up every year. Yay! And it's that simple. And the cool thing about the new ambassadors program, so a lot of times the rule last year or in years past was the person had to mention you at sign up.
And sometimes they couldn't remember.
So most of the time they couldn't remember. They'd be like, "Oh, my coworker, I can't remember her name. She got a daughter though, and her daughter,
And they try to describe.
They try.
She wears braids.
And there's always like these very general descriptions, and we're like, okay. And on a rare occasion, they know a name. It's a name like Zaria, or we have multiple Zarias, and we have multiple Autumns, and we have multiple Jaylas, and
Or they know
multiple
their
Jaylas.
child's nickname.
Or they know a
don't
nickname.
Know.
That's
And
a
we're
good
like,
one. We don't know Sweet Pea. Sorry.
Exactly.
That's not what we call her. So so it was hard to keep track, and a lot of times you weren't getting your reward. So like those special benefits, like everyone loves. If you don't know about it and you missed it, now you won't miss it.
Right.
At Clara's Christmas Adventure, there's always like a VIP room, and
It's filled with all the treats and
treats and food,
Candyland,
and
yes.
it's like, so a lot of times people would miss those benefits because we couldn't keep track of it. So this is a better way for us to keep track of our ambassador program. One, you get recognized right away because you get the badge on your profile. So your silver, your bronze, silver, or gold, and then also you'll still get the ambassador rewards.
Rewards, yes.
And special events at first we do.
Yes.
So I think
Miss Peppy,
yes.
What type of coffee are you drinking?
Oh, my coffee.
Ooh.
See, they're replying. It's just coffee with cream and whipped cream and sparkles. My sparkles melted. Mississippi Golden vibrate. Jeez.
I'm excited. They're currently.
Focus.
I told you,
Focus.
I'm gonna be 25 by the end of the day.
You know Mississippi's competitive, right?
I'm very competitive.
So that time went by fast. We had a few more things we want to talk about, but we want to do two things. One, we want to answer your questions that you may have, and two, we still have our raffle.
Yes. Oh, who's in the raffle?
Who's in the raffle? All of our moms who pre-registered. No, you're not a mom. Well, you're a mom. Your kids don't dance at the studio. You didn't.
They
register.
do. Well,
No, they teach. They're old. They're her kids.
so that means I can't. Oh well. It's okay.
Hey, Janice, when'd you sneak on here? Janice, let me see your face.
She's laughing.
You can feel free to turn on your cameras, you guys, if you want to. She's shaking her head.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Miss Jenny! Hey, Miss Jenny!
You all know we like to clown around.
Yes.
There's a fun side of us, but of course there's also that serious business side.
Showtime
of us.
side. Showtime side. I don't even like Showtime, Miss Peppy. Her and I not friends.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay.
So
we have coffee, we have late night teas, we
Yes.
fuss just like sisters. By the way, did you all know we were sisters? We're sisters.
isn't that cute?
Aww.
All right, so if you have a question, you can feel free to raise your hand, or if you want to type it in the chat, feel free to do that as well. I know we answered some of your questions, and if you have a question.
We have the schedule up and classes are filling up.
Yes.
Quickly.
Which is exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Wow. I've been nervous, like super nervous about just putting up the schedule. So I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I've had that schedule since like March, April, and I've just been like really, about putting it up. And so it was really nice to see that everyone was excited to sign up for class and get back to dance. And we miss you all too. So
Yes.
that was really good.
Okay.
No questions, anyone?
Let's see.
None?
Who's in the chat?
No one's in the chat?
No one yet.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
we have a question.
we have a question. Miss Jenny? Miss Christine,
No,
which one?
Miss Christine.
Miss Christine has a question. Go ahead, Miss Christine, unmute yourself, ask your question.
Yes, I had a question about my two granddaughters and the registration you have going on now. That's for July.
That's for July. So the classes that we have right now end at the end of this month, and then we'll start in-person classes in July.
Okay, so is there like a fall registration?
We will open the fall classes. Fall classes won't. Well, I don't have the schedule for it yet. Summer classes were supposed to be the tester to see if anyone would sign up. And so now I have to sit down.
Because lots of students signed up.
Yeah,
like, oh.
Yeah, because July is like vacation, they won't be
Yeah,
here,
it is.
So
it is.
that's what I was wondering.
So we'll be working on the fall schedule and we'll put that out.
Okay, all right. Oh, and then the age range you had on that summer schedule. I think it went 2 to 6.
Yes, that's one age group. Yes.
Okay, so I was wondering where Araya would have fallen into that.
Araya is what?
She's 5.
She's 5. So when's her birthday?
January.
Oh, she just turned 5.
She did,
Just turned 5. I'll message you.
Okay.
I know she's taking class. So the tricky part is she's taking class with the older girls. It only really works is because Ava's always there directing her. But she's that 5-year-old class is a 4 and 5-year-old class.
Okay.
So I will look at.
You can let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know for sure Monday after class.
Okay. Also, I was thinking about the acrobats class.
Yes.
The gymnastic class for Araya, because she's doing splits and flips and handstands and stuff. So will you be starting that as well, or?
Yes, that class is. I think their class for the younger set is full.
Oh, okay.
I think that class for summer is full. The second class is always fill up first.
Yeah, she seems to be more interested in gymnastics, but she'll still do the ballet.
Yes, well, normally I would suggest that they normally I would suggest that they do ballet because it strengthens them as far as like ankles and keeping their body up. Gymnastics is a very strenuous, it's a sport. It's a very strenuous sport, requires lots of strength as well as lots of flexibility. And they get a lot of that in ballet. They learn how to strengthen their ankles and use their ankles. And, it's very, very, very strenuous, but the students don't know that until they actually
get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
All right. Will adult classes be offered in the fall? Yes. And the other question was, will the videos be posted? You know what? We will. So it's hard to. We'll work on that. We'll work on posting the videos up. We only leave them up for a little bit of time because I feel like it's unfair for all those people who actually bought videos to like just all of a sudden make it completely free. So, but I like when we have them live and we did the premiere like we did for the movie. That was fun. It was fun for me, for us to all watch. So we will I'll put together a schedule and I'll start releasing them maybe every weekend.
Most of the time it's Peppy, like she says, she edits. So you may get to see snippets and be like, oh, once you get involved, then it's gone to something else. And you'll be like, oh, I wanted to see the rest of that dance. Well, that's the purpose of purchasing the video. Yeah. You can watch it as many times as you want. And most of the times your children do. They know all the dances. They know everyone's dance. Weren't included. So
they know everyone's.
It's a good thing.
They remind me of the dances. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
wait. Will there be? Yes, there will be another. We'll do another photo shoot. So we already have a date for the snow photo shoot. Unfortunately, the snow photo shoot has to be at EPS. It has to be at their facility. So just know, put in your mind, that's in Sunrise. And it has to be there because of the snow machine and all the stuff that they have. So we will do the snow shoot again. As far as photo shoots before recital, we'll definitely do that. Our spring concert, we'll definitely do that as well, because we know how much you guys love those. And those pictures are, those pictures always come out really amazing.
And they're priceless.
Yes, they're priceless.
You look at them. We still look at our dance pictures from when we were young. Like, wow.
Yes.
So,
and someone asked, will there be another ensemble? Of course. Yes, of course we'll bring the ensemble back. We haven't made mention of it yet. Just as everything's still touch and go. So we don't know what community performances will look like. Things have improved, yes. Miss Effie and I are vaccinated. Miss Valerie got vaccinated.
Yes.
And so we're feeling better and more confident about getting out, but we still want to make sure that we are safe and that the kids are safe, and we're doing what's in the best interest of the entire the studio family as a whole.
And we know it was difficult for the students when they're dancing in their masks, especially with acro, because they're doing lots and lots of movement. But right now we're still telling them, okay, you have to wear your mask. And children, they're gonna pull it down.
They pull it down and breathe.
I pull it down sometimes, but
that was
it's just for everyone's safety right now.
So we will bring the ensemble back. Yes, eventually, soon enough. Not today, Autumn. Okay, so we're pretty much out of time. We have one last thing that we want to do, which is our raffle. So I'm not going to open the entire box, but in our box, so the beautiful thing, you got it, help me, I'm going to drop it. Okay. Don't drop it. So we have our Dance Mom Survival Kit, BDS Studio Dance Mom Survival Kit. So you get the beautiful butterfly box, keepsake box. And we were talking about pictures and like ticket stubs, things like that. If you have the keepsakes, it's a perfect box to have your dance keepsakes. In it,
Mom survival.
Okay, so Miss Peppy's kicking herself because I still haven't put the gift cards in. First thing, there are 2 gift cards that belong in this box. So whoever wins the box, first thing you ask me when you receive the box, did you put my gift cards in there? I won't be offended. But the gift cards are, you have a $25 gas gift card, Shell gift card, because we're going back to normal. And I know everyone's looking forward to it.
Some form of normal.
But normal means school pickup and drop off, trips to dance, trips to the karate, trips to the supply store, trips to, so we know. So here's the gift card, the gas card is a little help to make that feel a little bit easier. We have a $15 Subway gift card for those nights when they've been at dance too long and you just don't have the time or energy or desire to cook. We know, we understand. Your therapy. So Miss Peppy and Miss Seppi swear by this. Like we constantly have headaches. So you have your positivity tea And they have little like sayings on them. And so you have that and lavender. If you've ever been in the studio and you had a headache, Miss Peppy or Miss Effie has whipped out some lavender and put it under you. So for the hectic days, the not so great days, for the showtime days when Miss
But
Peppy,
make sure, and we have had 1 or 2 parents fall asleep
in the
after
studio,
having
yes.
the lavender.
So make sure you're not
because it does
driving. Do
relax.
that once you get home.
Yes.
And then even though you're back to running your kids around, you can't forget about yourself. So this is your bucket list journal, all the things that you want to do now that we're back to normal. We have, I said I was going to take everything out, but you were going to repack it anyway.
Yes.
Our studio leotards were discontinued by the company we use. If you have it and it still fits,
Then
still wear it. Yes, we're not changing them. We're just, we have to get new ones. So these are the new ones. And Zaria, it's almost like the one I had you try on. It has the same princess scene that you really, really like. Zaria, I had Zaria try on, sample out some leotards for me. It has the scene that you really like, but it's the old material because I'm really concerned about the cotton washing out and that's so we know that sometimes you don't get to wash clothes and your kid takes class 3 times a week. So it's an extra leotard and ballet skirt for you, as well as a pair of tights, and we'll change the size depending on who wins the.
Yes.
And you're gonna repack it, right? Miss Effie's gonna repack it so it's really pretty. And your own, this is for you, not your child. So Merlandi, tell Anaya to stay away. This is your own BDS Studios t-shirt, just for you. Yes. So that is your BDS Studios Dance Mom Survivor Kit. Miss Effie's gonna make it look pretty before you get it. And
just rest that there for now. Mr. Trey's like, that's good enough.
all right, so
let's see who the winner is. I won't look. Okay. One.
Just one. You open it, you read it. Oh, and the winner is Miss Romy Modestein. So that's Michelle's mom. Michelle's mom, yay! Congratulations.
Okay.
I saw one more question that came up.
Let's see.
Where exactly is the new studio?
It is in Miramar, off of Miramar Boulevard, and just off of Palm. And we'll post the new address soon. The question was, where can we buy t-shirts? So right now the online store is down,
Yes.
but t-shirts, leotards, all that stuff, it
I was
just,
gonna say, if they could probably place will start.
store, well, it's down right now. I'm updating the inventory. We're updating the inventory. It should be back up by next week, Thursday, Friday. I'll give me at least until Friday. The goal is to have it up by Thursday, but Thursday is the first day that I don't teach at all. So if there's any, I can actually sit down and count for real. I'm a dance teacher. I count to 8. After 8, I lose focus. Yes.
And then one more time.
Yeah. And then yes. So that's everything. So we'll keep coffee chats are here with us. We'll do them every week, every Saturday at 10:30. Should take 30 to 45 minutes, not longer. We want to try and keep it at 30 minutes because it's Saturday morning and we want you to enjoy your day. Next week, you're gonna talk to the BDS Studios teachers. Miss Valerie! Valerie will be with us for coffee chat. Miss Valerie, you gonna come over? I make Miss Effie cook breakfast if you come over. She said no.
said she don't know.
Oh no, Miss Valerie's not coming over. You're not coming over. She's not coming over. So I'll send you some positivity tea. You can make tea and we'll do tea for our coffee chat. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us.
Wait a minute, one more time.
One more question. She said she liked this idea. Okay. Yes. All right. So thank you again, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you being here. We appreciate your support.
We want you to remember.
Here's where it begins. Oh, I was gonna say that.
Priceless. Yes.
Oh,
that
I was gonna say that. I'm sorry. Yeah. We wrote a script. We didn't
follow it. We did not
We
follow
didn't
it
at
at all.
what was I gonna say?
Here's
Oh, if you haven't registered, there's still space. Go ahead and still register.
yes.
That's if you're interested. If you're waiting for fall, just send me a message in the virtual studio, just so I know how many people are waiting for fall, and I will move faster.
You move faster.
I'll move faster.
It's not, doing things fast is not always good,
That's true. Okay, I'll move more efficiently.
There you go. I
Yes,
like that.
yes.
See, I'm still in the school teacher mode.
All right.
But
Thank you.
until summer,
Yeah.
we want you to know that here's where it begins,
And
endless
endless
are
are
the
the
possibilities.
Bye, everyone. Got it.